Hello everybody and welcome to #Active4Life, our quality physical education show, where we get to get a better understanding of education in movement, education about movement, and education through movement. I'm your host Norman Mpake, and together we're going to learn about the importance of physical education, but most of all we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about certain concepts of physical education and get you to do some activities with us, and so that you can be able to enhance your health and well-being and understand the types of things that you do within your physical education lesson. But again, we're going to go through the circle that we look at the things that your teacher does with you so that you understand how they relate to each other, what impact they have on your health and well-being, and your ability to participate in as many physical activities as you can and enjoy being active for life. Now, let's look at the first one, which is around playing or participating in a variety of age and developmentally appropriate games. Now, we spoke about this in the previous episode where we spoke about age-appropriate activities and how if you do activities that are related to your age and your developmental stage, you are able to then be able to improve properly and reduce the amount of injuries you're going to have, because if the activity is not age appropriate and it's either too excessive for your age or your development stage, it may lead to injuries, or if it's below that, it becomes tedious and a bit boring for you. So if you continually participate in a variety of age and developmentally appropriate activities, you're able then to move along the physical literacy pathway that we always look forward to, that you become completely physically literate. Now, how do we do this and why do we do this? Is that the more activities that you do, they help you improve your health-related and skill-related fitness component. And so it's important that you always remember that there's a difference between your health-related fitness components and your skills-related fitness components. And we keep reminding you, your health-related skills are the ones that are called functional skills, the things that allow you to do the things that you do on a day-to-day basis as you live your life. But the skills related are directed towards specific skills that you're going to use in particular activities or specific sporting activities that you do. So the more you improve these two, then you gain your skills and your knowledge to apply these activities in different types of game formats, in different contexts, in different sporting activities, because now you would have gained the fitness level that allows you to enjoy these activities for longer, and you have the ability to do them at a level that you are comfortable at, that you're able to push yourself beyond. And once you gain these skills and knowledge, you are able to understand why you do what you do, how you do it, and the benefit it has to your life. Now we move over to your health-related fitness components. And remember, there are 5 health-related fitness components in comparison to the 6 skills-related fitness components. So we've already covered your cardiovascular endurance. We've spoken about your muscular endurance. We've spoken about your muscular strength. I keep mixing those two, but they're interrelated. We're now going to talk about flexibility. Now you will see the relationship between flexibility, muscular endurance, muscular strength, and cardiovascular endurance as part of your health-related fitness components, and the importance of each of these components being developed so that you're able to participate in a variety of physical activities with relative ease, and that you're able to improve consistently. And it's important to develop each of these components towards your general health and well-being and your ability to participate in more activities. Now, the definition of flexibility is the range of motion of a muscle or muscle groups and the connective tissues at the joint or group of joints. Now, this is a lot of ways of trying to explain that. If you understand that your joints need to be able to move at a maximum amount of movement, so the range of motion that a joint is able to cover is the amount of flexibility that you have. So the more flexibility you have, the more you're able to do complete movements. And when you do complete movements, you're able to develop other components even better. So for example, when you're developing your muscular endurance or muscular strength, the ability to move your joints in a full range of motion is also helpful for preventing injuries, but it also makes the exercises more effective. The ability to be more flexible makes you to be able to do exercises and activities with more ease, and therefore you're able to develop your endurance, and you can probably do activities for longer because your joints are not as stiff as they could be, and you are stretching them. So remember, the flexibility conversation always takes place and also takes place during your warm-up, in preparing your muscles for the type of activities that you're going to engage in. And so therefore, flexibility is a very important part of your holistic health and well-being, and the ability to do your day-to-day activities. Remember, we said your health-related fitness components are functional fitness components. So the things that you're able to do on a day-to-day basis, the fact that you're able to reach for things that are higher and carry them and from wherever they are, is because you're able to stretch yourself without feeling the strain or being injured. So we're going to now move over to Teacher Sahil to show us some of the activities that you can do that are sometimes included within your physical education lesson, or should be included in all your physical education lessons, to improve your flexibility and your general health and well-being. So over to you, Teacher Sahil.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our flexibility session today. Let's get ready to loosen those limbs. The first flexibility exercise or stretch for the day is called the forward, sidewards and backward stretch. So Zintle is going to show you a side view, and I will talk you through this exercise because it is a bit detailed and I want you to get the right and correct technique. So Zintle, go onto your knees and now lift your left leg up. There we go. Onto your heel, and please try and touch your toe. Can you feel it? Mm-hmm. And here you'll be stretching your hamstrings and a little bit of your calves. All right, very good, Zintle. Now let's move that same left leg to the side. All right, and you can try and go onto your heel. There we go. And here we can feel it in our groins and our hamstrings. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can try and lean forward. Try and lean forward onto your hands. There we go. And now you'll be able to feel the stretch a little bit more into your groin area. All right. And then the last one, the backward stretch, is Zintle, yes, take that back foot behind you. All right, very good. Excellent. And I want that back to be nice and straight. All right, get that chin up a little bit. And here you'll be stretching your glutes, which is close to your bum, and your hamstrings. Can you feel it? Mm-hmm. All right, good. Now I'll join you for the other leg. All right, very good, Zintle. So now we're going to get our right foot forward. Feel that stretch. This is a very good one. If you want to make it tougher, try and touch the middle part of your foot. And remember to keep that knee nice and straight. All right, let's move to the side. All right, remember to be on your heel. All right, and you'll feel it in your groin. To test yourself, move forward. Go down. Very good. And then the last one, let's take this leg here and move it right to the back. Very good. Try and keep that back foot nice and flat, and move your chest close to the ground to feel the stretch a little bit more into your glutes and your hamstrings. This is a very, very nice stretch to do when you wake up in the morning. So you can stretch out your legs and a little bit of your lower back. Zintle, that was very good. Could you feel those stretches? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Guys, very, very well done, Zintle. Good job. Our next flexibility exercise for the day is called the standing tricep stretch. So Zintle is going to show you a side view and I will show you a front view. So let's get into position. All we do here is we get our one hand up, our next hand to hold the elbow when you push slightly back onto our back. And where you're going to feel this is, you're going to feel this stretch through your shoulder and a little bit of your tricep. If you want to feel the stretch a little bit more, try and push this elbow harder, Zintle, very good, not too hard. and you'd want to be touching the middle part of your shoulders or your back. All right, that's very good, Zintle. All right, you can turn around to the side. All right, keep stretching, Zintle. Very good. All right, shake it out and move to the next arm. And we do the same thing. This is a very good stretch for your shoulders and your back and your triceps. Okay, Zintle, let's shake it out. Okay, let's take our right hand. We put it in front of us. Our left hand by the elbow. So we're tucking it inside and we pull it. And this is a very good stretch for your shoulders. All right, 2 seconds. And shake it out. Left hand out. Right hand on the elbow, and we pull. And remember, guys, we don't pull where we lose control. We pull so we can control our shoulder and feel the stretch in our shoulder and tricep. All right. Excellent, Zintle. Now, if you have weights at home or a 2 or 3 kg weight, not too heavy, because remember, this is a flexibility stretch or exercise, we can use a weight. So, Zintle, you're going to use one, and I'll use another one. All we do with this weight is we lift it up above our head. Remember to keep our back straight. And all we're doing is we're going to bend our elbow. And when the weight is in line with our head, we lift it back up. All right, down and then up. 2 more, nice and controlled. And 1, very good one. And up. Very good, Zintle. Could you feel the stretch? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Other hand. And down. Control it. You can even hold your elbow if you want to feel like you're in control. And then up. 1 more. And then up. Excellent job, Zintle. Very good, everyone at home. Excellent job. The next stretch is the seated back stretch. So Zintle is going to show you a side view. So Zintle, please get onto your knees and make sure you're comfortable. All right, keep that back nice and straight. And all we're doing here is you're going to get your hands out, so like you're going to swim. All right, and reach forward. All right, and get that bum down so that bum is on your heels. Get that chin up. There we go, very nice. Zintle, I'm going to join you so everyone can see how it looks from the front view. On my knees, forward. And remember to keep that chin up. And where this stretches is your lower back. All right? And a little bit of your middle back. Okay, guys, let's try and stretch it. Get those arms in front of you and feel it in your back. Okay, Zintle, what we're going to do here is we're going to move to the side, right? Keep that back nice and straight. All we're doing is we're changing direction with our arms. And here you'll feel it on the side of your back. Very good. This is a very, very good stretch in the mornings to do, to open up your back, guys. Okay, now let's move to the left-hand side. And remember to keep that bum on your heels, because if that bum is up, you're not going to be stretching too much. Remember, get that bum very low. Okay, Zintle, now to end off, get the arms forward, and I want you to try and reach as far forward as possible to make sure that back is nicely stretched. All right, very, very good, Zintle. Very good, everyone at home. Try and touch a bit more forward. Last 2 seconds for the stretch. And good. Good job, Zintle. Good job, everyone. The next stretch or exercise is called the seated hammy or hamstring stretch. So before we start, let's move our weight, Zintle. I can take yours for you. There we go. All right. Okay, so we get into a position onto the floor. Zintle is going to show you a side view, and I'll show you a front view. All we do is we take one leg, we bend the leg, all right, and with one arm, we touch our toe. This is a very basic and easy drill or exercise to do, just to strengthen and stretch your hamstrings and your calves. All right. Zintle, let's swap legs, do the other leg. Remember, guys, don't rush all these exercises. This is a nice stretch. You want to feel the stretch and a little bit of the burn. Zintle, can you feel it?
Yeah, I can.
All right, if you want to make it a little bit tougher, try and touch the middle part of your foot, or try and use two hands to try and touch your toe. Very good. All right, Zintle, let's get 2 feet out and try and touch our toe to make sure we stretch them out properly. This is a very good stretch for your legs. If you are a not too active person, this is very good just to initiate that muscle memory and stretch those muscles. If you are active, it is also very good. So that means it will prevent you from getting injured. All right, Zintle, what we'll do here is the last hamstring stretch. We spread our feet a little bit wider, and all we can do is we can touch the center. And just get our back nice and forward. Try not to rock too much. Try and control the movement. All right. Very good. If you want to make it tougher, try and reach a bit more forward. Yes. Good. Zintle, let's try and touch our toe this way. Remember, keep that knee nice and straight. And the other one for 5 more seconds. Very good, guys. Excellent stuff, Zintle. Thank you so much, everyone. The next exercise is called hip swirls. This is a very fun exercise that you can do with your brothers and sisters at home or at school. So Zintle is going to show you a side view. I'll show you a front view. And all we're doing is, at first, we're going to do it slowly, and we're going to do half swirls. So let's get into a position, shoulder width apart, or even slightly wider. All right? And all we're doing is we're going to swirl forward. Right? We stop, and then we swirl forward, stop. And this is just basically working your glutes and your hamstrings. That's all we're doing. Good. Control the movement. Swirl. Good. Okay, Zintle, let's go back swirl now. Back. Good. This is like a dance move. Okay, that's very good. There. And what you can do is you can tilt your back forward just to get more rotation through your hips. Good, Zintle. Few more seconds. All right, and this you'll feel in your glutes again and your hamstrings. Okay, very good. Shake it out. And now let's do a full hip swirl. It's like we're drawing a circle. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. You can start with clockwise, and then we can rotate to the other side as well, just to get some control. That's very good. And do it very slowly, guys. Control the movement. If you feel you've controlled it, then we can go a little bit faster. Good, Zintle. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Good job, everyone. The last flexibility exercise or stretch for the day is called back rotations. So Zinhle is going to show you a side view, and I'm going to talk you through the technique of this stretch. So Zinhle, lie on your back, please. All right, keep your knees together. All right, now try and lift those knees to your chest. Good. And with your hands, you can either keep your hands on your chest or you can have them out on the floor. All right, whichever works for you. And all we do here is we rotate our knees to the side and try and keep that back on the floor. Good. Oh, yes. That was a good stretch. Good. And we hold for 5 to 10 seconds. And then we come back up to the middle. Control it very good with your core, and we move to the other side. Good. Okay, and if you watch how Zinhle is controlling it, now control those knees up where our core is activated. Very good, Zinhle. I'm going to join you so everyone can see from a front view. Down. Right, I like to keep my hands to my chest, and we rotate. All right, try and get those knees to the floor so you can get a full stretch. Up again, and you go to the other side. All right. Very good, Zinhle. Back again. And all we do with this one now is we keep rotating. So you go to one side and then to the other side. Nice and controlled. 10 seconds more, Zinhle. Control it. Yes, very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today in our flexibility session. I'm sure you learned a few stretches that you can try out at home or at school. Before I go, the challenge for today is for you to show us the exercise you'd like to see Labdab do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Back to you, Norman.
Thank you, Teacher Sahil. Thank you, kids. I hope now you understand the importance of flexibility and how flexibility improves your general physical activity, improves your health and well-being, improves your ability to do a variety of activities and prevent you from getting injured. Now we're going to ask you to remember to send us a video of yourself doing today's challenge on the subject of flexibility, and we hope to see you soon. So thank you very much for joining us.